Oh my God. Oh my goodness. There's 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in this game and it is over. The Denver Nuggets are up 20! 20! It's over!
So the Nuggets end up getting the win 104-89, and on their coach's birthday. Go, Mike, it's your birthday. Party like it's your birthday.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to First Things First. I'm Jenna Wolf, Nick Wright, Brandon Marshall, Kevin Wilds. And guys, maybe. All right. Okay. This has been going on.
Rocking them sockomies. Oh.
They, just didn't show up to play. And a lot of people say, well, Paul George, along with Kawhi Leonard, didn't handle their business in Game 7. I put more of that on the game plan and Doc Rivers as the head coach about what it was that he put together for them to execute, and clearly it didn't work out.
Did the expectations, were they ever too heavy for this team?
No, we didn't meet them. That's the bottom line. I'm the coach, and I'll take any blame for it, but we didn't meet our expectations, clearly, because we had, in my opinion, we'd still be playing.
If you look at the game last night, all of a sudden, the Clippers are down by 6. Then the Nuggets go up by 8. Then they go up by 9. Then the Clippers cut the deficit. Then the Nuggets go up. But the Clippers never ate into that deficit. They never really got going in the second half to pull a big chunk out of it. And as that time is going by, they're losing minutes. And their best player in Kawhi Leonard's not playing great. 14 points. He was 6 of 22, 2 from 7 from deep three, and 14 points. He was missing wide open shots that he normally would knock down. And that told you right then the Clippers would clip.
When you wet the bed like that in the last 12 minutes of a Game 7, that's a choke. That's a choke job. You see me choking now.
Empty trip. You even had a situation, Lou Williams missed an uncontested layup during that run. So those three guys to go 13 for 49, your three best offensive players in a Game 7, there is no question the pressure got to them in the fourth quarter. It affected their ability to make shots, and as a result, Denver sensed it, they felt it, they took control, and then they ran them into the ground over the last 6 minutes of the game.
It's a beautiful morning, again. It's a beautiful morning.
Beautiful morning.
I got a great night's sleep. Jamal Murray, Yoke, they did their thing, Skip. Ooh, how you doing, Skip?
I'm not here.
You here. You right here. You right
I'm
across
not doing the show.
Well, you know what?
You can do it by yourself.
No. Snoop sent me a little something for you. Say, but give Skip one of these. It'll calm him down, and everything will be okay in about 15, 20 minutes.
I have to say,
Blown 3-1 lead for Doc.
Yes. Nick, to which I say, maybe the Clippers needed that rah-rah speech after all yesterday that was so easily dismissed.
You should have given it to him. It wouldn't have gone any worse if Jenna was on the sidelines, I promise you.
Let us get...
This is about the best player in the NBA, which he's never been. But people got so mad at LeBron. They get so tired of talking about LeBron.
People do?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, everybody. You know him.
There are 9 billion blind witnesses. The world is blind.
No, we're talking about analysts. We're talking about analysts. They've been trying to give this guy the mantle, the pedestal for the last 3 to 4 years. Although he's never won a regular season MVP, he's never been the best player in the NBA.
This is one of the great, if not the greatest, choke job we have seen by a superstar in Kawhi Leonard.
The loss last night wasn't devastating. It was a tragedy. It was a tragedy.
Yep. Who's lost more 3-1 leads?
Doc.
Okay, then. Who has more Game 7 losses than any other coach in NBA history?
Who has the second most Game 7 wins in NBA history to Red Auerbach?
Whoa.
Doc.
Whoa. Second most.
Yep.
Who has the most L's? The most L's.
6 and 8.
Skip.
Yep.
The man has blown 3-1 deficit. You remember in Orlando, Skip?
I do.
Had Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady said it's going to be so great to go to the second round. Up 3-1. Boom.
Yep.
Skip Bayless, this is the ultimate choke job, and I want to see you wiggle this one.
Lou Will was horrible this entire postseason.
There is no excuse for this. Or when Pat Bev, when Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are on the floor, they're 11-0. And then they were 11-1. And then it was 13-1. And y'all, nobody can beat them. Oh, no one can beat this team. The Nuggets spotted them 2 games and walked them. Skip Bayless, this is embarrassing. I told you nothing will kill a legacy more than expectation because that's what he had. He wanted Paul George. I bet he wish he had Kyle Lowry now. I bet he had Pascal Siakam now. This is utterly ridiculous. This is embarrassing.
And I think this has hurt Kawhi Leonard's legacy.
I'm looking at 3 dudes. I'm looking at Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Lou Williams. When you came to L.A., Sweet Lou, Lemon Pepper Lou, Doc Rivers said, you're a scorer. Be here to score. Mad respect for Lou. 2-time Sixth Man of the Year. We know how special he is. You're supposed to be able to stop the bleeding. You couldn't do it. The best part about Lou Williams last night was his press conference, because his press conference, he spoke very eloquently and very fluently about what ailed this team. That was the best part about him. Paul George, we can point to the numbers. They're bad enough. But you know what makes it worse, KP? When you're standing alone for a wide open 3 in the right corner in the 4th quarter and you hit the side of the backboard. The side of the backboard. This is when Denver is pulling away and the Clippers desperately need a shot.
Montrezl Harrell, you are the 6th man. You won the 6th Man of the Year award. You could not do nothing. You was pounding your chest after you was scoring 8 points and giving up 20 on the other end because Big Jokic was having it his way. And Patrick Beverly, you talking about before the bubble, check ball. Marcus Smart is what we thought Patrick Beverly should have been, and he underachieved.
The Nuggets destroyed the Clippers in the second half of games 5 through 7. They outscored LA by 64 points, thanks to shooting better than 50% from the floor, including 53% from deep. And now, on the other side, the Clippers answering for what was the season lost.
And just look how happy he is.